I am now going by Sago, so start calling me Sago because I don't know, that's just what I've been feeling lately. But anyway, I'm gonna like blend out and stuff, and I don't want to like mess up that skin looking texture right there. Don't worry, baby, we know what we doing. We smart. It's from AliExpress. Um, I'll leave the link in the description or whatever. It's blonde and like with a lot of like blonde hair, it's kind of difficult to find cheap. So I'm going in with like my Cushion foundation Wet n Wild because be really guys on my face it feels really good considering like I don't like it when foundation feels cakey. Like this doesn't make me feel cakey. The other ones that I was using before was way too cakey. Morphe. And I made it work because like I blended it out and I moisturized beforehand foundation. Especially if you're priming already. Or excessively moisture your face in order for it to look right. So more about this hair or whatever. Clearly 613 blonde. And it came with this bag right here and it came in this pink box. And with all this stuff and yeah. This hair I feel is better than all the rest of I always say that when I get a new wig. But it is mostly because of the fact that it's a 13x4. Hey, it's blonde. It feels really smooth. It feels really silky. True colors of the wig, like once you have it for a couple days and when you wash it, this joint stood up the entire time. I do have a clip of me laying it down. I'm gonna insert that now. Alright, so I didn't do anything special. I just sort of went around my hairline with the got to be, and now I'm laying down the flaps. I have time to show y'all the whole installation. And it's 18. I hate it when people forget the length because I look at length more than anything because you can usually tell if a company is like once you know how much inches you got and if it's accurate or not. Because if it's not accurate, I'm skimping you on your money, basically. And let me tell you something. That past blonde wig that I got, or whatever, that I had for prom, I'm gonna insert a clip right here. Ciao. It was good for the time being, or whatever. But no. No. And I know I talked about it highly before, but that was because it was my first human hair blonde wig. And I thought that it was really nice and all this good stuff or whatever. And it was cool, don't get me wrong, but it was definitely not meant to last for very long. Like, right now, I can't wear it. I don't know if y'all noticed
She's
or
too
not,
thin now.
but like my blonde and black one that I have, and I do not recommend it. Please don't get it because let me tell you something. First of all, I ordered a 16-inch. It was pretty cheap, so that's why it. What's it called? I didn't get what it said, but at the end of the day, that's still fraud. You know what I'm saying? You're false advertising. But the other one that I had was supposed to be 16 inches. Was not anywhere near 16 inches. It was actually like a 14 inch, if even that. because I've seen 14 inches that were like longer than the one that I had, and I thought it was the best thing since sliced bread. And you don't understand how like pissed off I was for prom. Let me tell you something. Prom, I was struggling heavily. Like, I don't know what to do with my hair. I'm panicking. I'm not prepared for prom. Not the day of, but when I got the hair, I was hella sized until I had opened the package and I saw how short it was. And I was like, yo, please don't tell me this is it. Like, because I was going in the mindset of, oh, I'm gonna have long, pretty blonde hair for prom with this goth ass dress and look, and it's gonna look so good. And it did look good, but like, I had to buy extensions to put in the wig, and then it looked really, really bomb. So, oh shit, that's what I could do. I could honestly put extensions in this one and rock that look for a little bit. Ooh, hold up now. I forgot I even had those joints for a minute. But anyway, this is 18 inches. It's long. It's to my, let's see. It's past my back a little bit. And it looks really, really good. I was panicking big. I was like, look, something gotta happen. And that was the concealer or whatever. So I'm just gonna go in with my handy dandy powder. And let me tell y'all something, a little trick with y'all's lace or whatever, because this joint, I got a contour palette for Christmas or whatever. I went in with Sculpt on the lace on the inside with the little brush, and I just kept moving it around and moving it around or whatever. If you are a girl of my complexion or darker, just you could use the darker one or the lighter one, or hell, you could even use the highlight shade. It works either way. Like, see how red, this is why I usually end up putting like on doing the little blush kind of thing, because I like it, and then it just blends in with like my skin really nicely. So eyeliner for real, because I'm running out. Like, I have like none, so till I get some, I'm just gonna sort of like do this little natural joint. It's not even really natural, but like, it's natural. To me, it's natural. Fuck it. Definitely recommend, because not only does it's for the girls that don't know the difference with this one compared to like, so that the whole thing is pretty much like red. But anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna bleach this one again so that it's like this coppery kind of shade, so that I can dye it red, because that's what I want to dye this one. I want to dye this like a bright red, because I think it's pretty. She pretty. But the difference I was gonna tell y'all is the inside of the cap. So you see how this is like a closure, where it's like you have only lace from here to here, and you work with that. And I like that this is wider than the other red one that I had that I showed in a previous video, where the closure part is only the part, like, just straight down, and not like any room to do anything with it. Reason why these closure wigs kind of suck a little bit is because you have to kind of like pick out some of the hair from the sides so that it looks natural. Versus this one has lace from here to pretty much ear to ear, up until like the back right here, and then the back has the back has lace as well, and that is gonna come really in handy once I lay it down. You don't always want to wear your hair down, and that's always been my pet peeve with like wigs and stuff like that. Is like I want to wear them up, and y'all have seen my synthetic wigs. I put mine up and make it work regardless. You don't have to have lace in the back to make it work. But y'all do gotta be mindful of like. And also, this wig is very see-through. Underneath is blonde, so that's why I think it's just meshing well. A little bit of shedding, but if y'all get them blonde, that's to be expected, to be honest. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Y'all already know with this brush. I even do that to my nose a little bit because sometimes it'd be too much, but till I get some new makeup. That's honestly why I haven't been posting, to be honest, on like YouTube, because I haven't had the right stuff, and I was waiting on this hair. So yeah, but like I love her so much. She's so cute. I could wear her in a side part, a middle part, up part, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's pretty. The last couple of things that I like to do or whatever, so the breakdown I had to get this lip color, child. Hold up now. the breakdown. Hold up. So I went in with black first, came out to purple and dark. I don't be rocking with purple lipstick. It just, no. It was like right here. I just need. Okay, here it is. Then I went in with my Ulta red shade, and here's how we got there. Now I would stop right there, but I did a look on my Instagram or whatever. It was without the lip color, but I do want to try it like with the lip color. So I still have a little, it's not a lot, it's just a little bit of like blood from like Halloween. It's like literally the last. Now I already know some of y'all gonna be like, Shawnee, why? But why? If you know who 2 Porter is, you know what Crazy Girls is. Clip now. In the music video or whatever, she had like this like bloody nose, and she had like blood coming down from like the eye look or whatever, and like even she did this look. I recreated the look. It's on my channel, so check that shit out. But like, I don't know, I've been feeling it. Like, I feel like this with like a really dark like look would look really good. And I'm gonna do like a lookbook as soon as I get some clothes, especially like with the like hair to the side a little bit, and this scalpage I got going on. I can't get over it. Like, y'all gotta lay y'all wigs like mine, you know what I'm saying? Like, say goes to spooky out this bit.